the boat again. I'm like low-key under the weather, so it's a lot of my nose though. My nose just keeps coming. So we're in Ketchikan. It's fun. I'm just exploring. I want to get a postcard, so. But my mom stayed on, but my dad and sister is out.
Okay, just got back from seeing the Odyssey in Vancouver. It was super good. It was so fun. Got this film strip. Super cool. And then the day before, I stopped at Xfinity and got all these pins. There's a bunch of different ones, so that's super cool. But yeah, super awesome. It was huge, and it was incredible. So went to Tim Hortons first to get some Canadian food. So I got Timbits, and then I went to the movie and I saw it, and I met this guy, and he actually said that he's gonna get me the film strip for next week, which is super awesome. So should have that soon enough. So that's awesome. Good trip overall. Not too bad on the border. Only took like 40 minutes, so, but it was fun.
Let's give our spectators a big round of applause. Excellent. Do you have a place in mind that you'd like to visit? Do you have a place in mind that you'd like to visit? Okay, let's try this. We got a piece of paper here. Look at me. What's your name?
Rowena.
Rowena. Rowena, can you think of the place that you want to visit right now? Don't say it out loud. I want you to imagine that you can see the name of the place written big on the screen behind you. Imagine you can see the place right now. Look at me. Excellent. Don't say a word out loud. Be honest, does anybody here know the place you're thinking of? Look at me. Just scream it in your head. In your head, scream it. Not out loud, just in your head. That is it. I just heard the whole thing. I think this is going to be it. Please, nice and loud, tell us what is the place that you want to visit. Nice and loud. Say just the place.
Japan.
Japan.
Wow.
Right now, on the spot, can you think of the name of someone who you'd like to take to Japan? Don't say anything out loud. Just think of the name of this person. Go like this. Is this a woman, yes?
Yes.
It's a woman.
This is someone older than you, is that correct?
Yes.
It's not you.
What's the name of the person you're thinking of right now?
Rose.
Rose?
Shut up.
Give her a big round of applause. Thank you very much.
Okay, so today was the 26th of July, and it is our last port of the journey. So we are going to Ketchikan, and it was fun. I woke up and I did not want to be awake because we go to breakfast at like 9 a.m. and I am under the weather. Okay, this was probably the peak of my sickness where I didn't want to get out of bed. And so I told my family, go to breakfast without me. Maybe I'll join. I don't know. So my dad comes back into the room. I think I woke up and then he came back in and he was like, do you want to come with like me and your sibling and the sibling's girlfriend, because we are going to take some bus, or he said that they're going to some totem pole park. And I said, where is that? And he said, I don't know, you have to take a bus. And as soon as I heard the word bus, I don't know why, it immediately made me go, no, I do not want to do that. Totem pole park, sure, cool. I could walk there, but the second you say you have to take a bus, no. So I was like, no. He told me that my mom was still at breakfast and she was just gonna sit there all day, not all day, but she didn't want to go off the boat, so she was just there. And so I was like, okay, cool. So I ended up joining my mom later for lunch. She got breakfast food. I did not want breakfast food because the breakfast food was very repetitive. Love princess food, okay? Like Princess Cruise food. I love the food. However, breakfast is just a lot for me because it's all, I think, the same food. I feel like there's maybe a little bit of like some flexibility there, but it was a lot of the same food. And you know, when I'm trying to eat on the cruise, I want to be eating a variety. I don't want to be eating the same thing. And you know, I don't really like scrambled eggs either, so it was like I don't eat a lot of it anyways. I'm eating like the select few of baked beans and hash browns and, you know, whatever. So anyways, I got lunch. Lunch was great. Hanging with my mom, and we were actually leaving Ketchikan I think at 3:30 maybe. So I was like tracking my time because I needed to get off the boat soon if I wanted to go out. So it was getting around noon before I left. So I ended up getting off the boat, walked around. I was on the hunt for a postcard because I've got postcards everywhere else. I need to get my last postcard from Ketchikan. So I was on the hunt, and I eventually was stalking on location my sibling and their girlfriend, and I found them, asked them where my dad was, and then apparently he was like further back, so I found him. Well, before that, we were looking at seals, or we saw a seal in this like creek, and the seal was like low-key trying to eat a salmon that was next to it. Kind of crazy. Didn't see it actually happen because the seal went under us, and we never found it again. So circle of life, guys. I have no clue what happened, if they were playing or if bro actually was trying to live. So I don't know. Anywho, we had dinner when we got back on the boat. Well, we had like some breaks. Got dinner, went to a game show called Majority Rules, where it's like herd mentality, where you just have to answer in the majority. So we got like 2 questions right, and then I left because The Illusionist was happening again tonight, and I really wanted to go watch it. My parents were saving my seat, and I feel bad when they save my seat, but also like apparently they're big on like the cruise is like no saving seats, which I'm like, it's only me coming, so they're just sitting like on opposite sides of an empty seat, which when I got there I definitely could have sat with them because there were seats around them that were empty, but I didn't know that. Anyways, I get there, I leave the show early after I answer the last question, which my sibling and their girlfriend is still there, so I'm like, okay, if anything happens, at least I know. Apparently we won a third bottle of champagne. Well, we won a bottle of champagne, which was our third bottle of the cruise, last bottle of the cruise, but the fact that we won 3, come on guys, that's crazy. So apparently we ended up getting 4 questions right. I was confused. I thought we had 2 questions right, so I was like, where do we get the 4th? Come to find out, yeah, we did get the 4th. I was just tripping because they showed me the answers. So, saw The Illusionist. It was good. I actually got some mementos from it. One, he had me write my name on the card that he picked, which was awesome. And then he did this like thing where like he told a story and then it printed out on this paper, and then he did like this, like he blew it out, and I ended up getting it. So my 2 little mementos from the magic show. It's because we were sitting in the front, which my mom was like, why are you sitting in the front? Because I want to. Anyways, it was a good show. So yeah, I'm gonna go. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more, you know, to you. Bye.